Welcome to Pokemon Let's Play Retrospective. Our new Heatran we named Lava Frog. How many balls do we have? I think we should be having enough. I think I buy a little bit more and then we go and get a second try to catch Giratina. I think that's probably the name, Giratina. By about 30, and I hope this time we don't put it to sleep. Flamethrower might burn it. Psychic might kill it. It's Giratina. Giratina has immense bulk. Could start with Staraptor and then just try to hit it with Fly. I don't know which form Giratina has, but I think we will find out once we enter the Cave of Origin. We have both Doofs in our team, both HM slaves. Correct one. We're probably not gonna encounter a lot of Pokemon we have seen already. We'll probably see a lot of Pokemon we have seen already, is what I was about to say. So let's talk about something we haven't seen. Porygon. It has a similar move pool to Valrein, because obviously it's a water ice type. It's also a sea line type of Pokemon. It also it has similar abilities. It has Sick Fat, plus 3 pillars to sleeping before 3 is suppressed. What I do, I just go straight forward. And at some point I just land in Giratina, get a heart attack. Because I found it. It's an eerie place. I just... Okay, what does this say? 1-6. I have no idea how this works. Because I usually just ignore it and leave it up to luck if I see Giratina or not. And that's this weird thing lead me to it. And there it is. Okay. So this is how it looks like. So do we see Giratina in its non-origin form? Yes, this is Giratina alternative form, the form you see in Diamond and Pearl. This is where you normally catch Giratina, and it has pressure, but it doesn't have the attack to hit us, so we have a small advantage this time. So Dugong, what does Dugong have this generation? We kill it if we use another one. I feel we do. Let's throw a ball. There's a Sick Fat set now? Back when I looked at it, it only had the special attacking set with its other ability. Oh, it's then. Okay, no, it was the wrong wrong generation. Also, in this generation it gets hydration, so people just use a Rain Dance rest set with Toxic or Ice Beam, and its main step is Surf, I guess. Okay, we luckily managed to completely bear it down enough to catch it normally. Shadow Force. Let's switch to King Doof. It does that Anchor Aqua Jet can come in handy in situations where you need to break sashes, but I think you have better options. I still use the Sick Fat set from Generation 3, but I also have a new version that can learn Sigma Beam. I didn't even know that. It can learn Slick, can learn Ice Shot. Probably don't want to teach it Endure. I don't know if you want to teach it Whirlpool, but that's an option. A Pokemon you cannot catch, but I use quite frequently, and I have it in my mind because synchronized Pokemon I use to catch certain Pokemon you can only add to for certain natures. And one of them is Xatu. A Wish Pass set as possible, U-Turn, Protect, and the last one with Protect, Reflect, Light Screen. A dual screen setup possible. And this generation there's no Magic Gods, so Xatu is less useful, but because it's Gen 4, it also has a U usage, so. Calm Mind Baton Pass set. Baton Pass is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness exclusive. So there's that. And the Calm Mind Heat Wave Hidden Power Ground set is there with Life Orb, or you just slap Roost over Hidden Power Ground. It learns quite a lot of courage. You wouldn't think that Trash Scarf set is possible. Can learn Shadow Ball because it's a psychic type. It can learn Gut Rain, Grass Knot, Haze, Anonymous Wind. You probably don't teach it Anonymous Wind. If you need grass moves, it can learn Plug. It's probably the best special grass move it learns. I prefer not to teach that. I don't prefer to teach it Signal Beam, but it can learn Signal Beam. And Thunder Wave. Trick Room you probably don't want to teach it, and we managed to catch Giratina just in time. They regenerate Pokemon. Good thing we have a nickname for it. I used a lot more letters than we needed to. One of the misspellings I did for Giratina is Giratina was some spellings people used, I don't know why. You can now enter the origin world. Again, I hope we don't have to run too much around. All we want is to find the item to evolve, to turn Giratina to its origin form, because we are not gonna use the Giratina we have. Are you there? We found the glaciers up. Can we use escape route from here? Cannot. I got glaciers up. Can look at it. It's the item that gives Giratina its massive power. Here we won't see any wild Pokemon, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's go use the portal to get back. This go and repel again. We are almost out of repels. Oh, we got really lucky. I'm glad this didn't take too much time. So let's add Giratina in our team. Or Doofy. Here's Lava Frog, Hasty Nature, this is great. And Knife is also a good nature. I think we can just replace these two. We can look what happens if we just give the orb to Giratina. And we get Origin form. Nice animation. We can give the experience share to Heatran. Because we will challenge the Pokemon League again. We will need new HM slaves, that's the only problem. For now, we can deposit... Who do we deposit? Napoleon, I think. And our HM slave of choice. Who has served? Both. We probably don't need Rock Smash. If we need, we just teach it Giratina for now. You'll find a lot of strong trainers, so I'm not too worried that we will not get to use Giratina's attacking option. Okay, that's a double battle, because we need more of those. Hopefully they have something different. Yes, that too is okay this generation. In-game you won't be able to use it, but like if you don't have an art while you are breeding this thing, you can just use your breed check Natus to catch and get a certain nature Pokemon. Delibird. Oh god, it's Delibird. Let's Brave Bird it and go for Thunderbolt. Brave Bird, as you can imagine, Delibird is one of the worst Pokemon in the game, but it also has a UU set this generation. Its best stat is 75, what are you gonna do with that? Choice band stat is with Hustle, which boosts your attack by 50%, it has 55 base attack. And it does stack up, so you have a really powerful Aerial Ace that never misses. You can slap Focus Punch, Seed Bomb, Ice Shot, Ice Punch. Ice Shot is an egg move. as a choice back set with Blizzard or Ice Beam, Signal Beam, Water Pulse and Tempo Electric or Grass. It learns Brick Break, it learns a lot. Is this? Another Brave Bird here and Energy Ball here. Yeah, it's bad. You might want to use it can learn Sprites, right? This generation I don't think it can, fortunately. No spikes for Delibird this generation. I think it would be seeing much more use, but it can learn Rapid Spin, so that's that. And try switching into Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin, that probably not the best idea. Yeah, generally it's outclassed by pretty much any other Pokemon. It has a unique tool. It has unique tools next generation, this generation not so much. It had its attack and special attack swapped. I think it would be a lot more useful. Yeah, that's funny. 65 base attack is supposed to be useful. With Hustle it's really big numbers for this generation. Like, there's no, what is it called? Durant type of Pokemon that are min max with really good abilities. And that way you don't have to worry about it. There's Porygon. This thing with close combat. I think we switch out Kamikaze from this slot to another slot. Do it like this. Rock Smash is what we need here. Okay, let's teach Rock Smash to Heatran for now. We can get rid of Skill Phase, we don't need it. We will later get rid of Metal Sound. But let's take care of these annoying things. We found a blue shot. I think we don't have enough shots to really take advantage of them. Ultra Ball. Do we have anything we can catch? Yeah, we can still catch the legendary birds. Another rare candy, nice. Is there anything heavy? No. Okay, we surf back. Let's see what she has. I have two Pokemon. And this Love Disc. Love Disc is absolutely useless. It has stats worse than Total Draw. I mean, what are you gonna do with this? Smorgon still has given it a UU set. And with Damp Rock, so it has Rain Dance, Surf, Ice Beam and Toxic. So you are fast and... well, they give it max special attack and HP. The Annoyer, I don't know what that is, it's Toxic, Sweet Kiss, Attract and Protect. There's a Frail set. Oh god. Smaller. Don't use left this if possible. Then there's Lapras. Lapras is far better Pokemon. This generation it gets Dragon Dance, so you can go for a Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Return or Send Headbutt and Ice Shard type set. A lot of things you can do with Lapras. Special attack with Hydro Pump or Surf. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. A slot for Psychic, maybe you can teach it Toxic, Perish Song, Heal Bell. You can run a curse set, like Ice Shot, Avalanche are a thing. Rest, and Waterfall obviously. I think that's pretty much it. You can run a Rain Dance, a Thunder set, I think. Personally, that's a really fun set. With Bolt Beam Courage with all reliable Thunder. I think it's any this generation, which I guess it's fine. Also sets are UU for some reason. And Krabby evolves into Kingler. So let's see what Kingler is offering. This generation it learns the Rock Slide, so it has more coverage. You can go for the Agility Sword Dance set with Crab Hammer Return. A Choice Band set with Crab Hammer Return, Rock Slide, Superpower or X-Scissor. It's not particularly fast, it's not particularly defensive. It has really high defense, but that's not much to brag about. I think we talked about Groudon, so I'm not gonna talk anymore about it. Then we need to. Next up is Kingler itself. Like I said, this is Kingler. We already pretty much talked about it. Why does he have done his Kingler? Let's just Thunderbolt here. Atomic Thunderbolt. Wow, that's quite an annoying Kingler. Let's go for another one. I guess it cannot protect forever. It tried, at least. You can try, but you cannot do it. Try as you might, but once it's over, it's over. Heatran got its first level up. And with this we defeated the Crot. I don't know how I feel about Heatran. And being level 50 this generation. I think it lets you use it in the lower brackets of Battlefront here, because in this generation for some reason you can still mod and level skill, except in Wi-Fi battles. That's interesting. So Skirt becomes Masquerain. At this generation it... How do you spell Masquerain? I just spelled get and jump directly to Masquerain. Masquerain is pretty bad, but it has Intimidate. 80 base special attack, 60 speed. That's not as good as it will be in later generations. You can go for the agility, stab, either air slash or bug buzz. The roost, hydro pump baton set. It's probably the only thing they recommend on Smogon. Hydro pump is an egg move, you can teach it energy ball if you want, or giga drain. Giga drain is only 60 base power, so I would not recommend teaching that. Try hidden power of your choice, maybe fire. Can learn Ice Beam, we finally arrived. Then we can just beat the crap out of these two. And we can visit the next town. Can also learn Ace, which is interesting. Felix and Diana, these two have really powerful Pokemon. Yeah, Mightyena is not quite powerful. Mightyena this generation gets Quick Feet as an ability, so you might consider running a Quick Feet set, because it has only 70 base speed, its second highest stat. It's sad. But at least it can use its dark stat this generation. Crunch. For some reason Crunch is a generation... It's a generation 3 exclusive move. It learns it by level up, but not anymore for some reason. Let's see, Mightyena. We killed the dog. And Smogon recommends bulky attacking and intimidate set with Taunt, Crunch or Rest, and Super Fang, Sucker Punch or Toxic. The Great Fate set with Toxic Orb uses Sucker Punch, Crunch, Facade and either Howl or Taunt. You are sad Pokemon if you need to use Howl. It has the Elemental Fangs, I think, yeah, Fire, Electric, Ice, okay. At least it has that, but Smogon doesn't recommend that for some reason. Now let's U-turn him. The sound from low health really annoying. Let's bring out Giratina, just to see how it looks from the back. This Cover Legendary, we finally able to use it in its glorious new form. Last but not least, it's Salamence, one of the best Pokemon this generation. We just Ice Beam it and it should be enough. It should die, so but for just as a safety measure, let's go for Dragon Claw. If for some reason, like Garchomp, it survives. We barely managed to hit the above the level curve of Garchomp. We have still nothing, nowhere near. What power Garchomp had. We have 2 attack lowering berries. I think I will use them on Mesprit because it's already on the front. With attack lowering berry we have more chances to increase our special attack. Wow, how much attack IVs did we accumulate? It's a lot. And physical attack, I mean. We want special attack. Here are a variety of Pokemon we can catch. Illumise. And this generation it gets Tinted Lens, Bug Buzz. I think it can learn Thunderbolt. Let me just check. Illumise. Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt, Anchor. It can learn Wish, you can Wish Pass with it. Smoke on recommends obviously Baton Pass because that's a move it can learn. You can Baton Pass, Substitute, and it can learn U-Turn. Just let a hidden power of your choice if you can get something out of this thing. Can learn Charge Beam. And its counterpart is Volbeat, obviously. Volbeat can learn Tail Glow. You probably want to use it if you want to run a Baton Pass set, but keep in mind it's just +2. Anchor, Bug Buzz. It has better attack, but so you run a Choice Band set this generation with it. Or run away. We talk about Ladians. Soon. And the physical attack instead Trick, U-Turn, Break Breaks, then Headbutt. A Ladian is not too bad because it doesn't have that big of a competition this generation. And there's a Baton Pass set, obviously. Agility, Sword Dance, Baton Pass, Anchor. It can learn Roost. You can do dual steering shenanigans. You can do passive. It has decent enough speed and special book to set it up. Oh, it's Dugtrio, but it gives us speed at least, so it's fine. Dugtrio is one of the best Pokemon. It's trapping and killing Pokemon and switching out. I think it's legal this generation, it is. 80 base attack and 120 base speed, and Choice Band set, Life Offset. It can learn Earthquake, obviously its best stat move. Sucker Punch for priorities. Night Slash is a possible coverage. Let's see. I think we hard roll this Ninetales. Substitute, Pursuit, Stone Edge, Aerial Ace. Yeah, those are moves that Ninetales, Dugtrio can learn. Ninetales is Vulpix Evolution. This generation where it doesn't have just doesn't have its drought ability. It's not, you would expect it not to do that well, but it does learn Misty Plot, it has Fire Blast, it has Energy Ball, and last sort depends on what you can do with Ninetales. Hypnosis, Hidden Power Ground, and maybe Toxic, maybe Will-O-Wisp, maybe Pain Split. There are options for Ninetales. I think we are not gonna go far with Heatran here. Let's switch out to Goku. For some reason I had Ninetales in my dream, but not as a creature that appears to do something, but I just saw the analysis of Ninetales was sealed up. You couldn't write an analysis and there was no analysis. I don't know why I dream about smoke on analysis. I think I have looked into these a bit too much. Let's rinse all this. No, not a good sign. If this would defeat Raichu. And that's the end of Sandra. You find full restore. This is where you find a Reaper Glove normally. I did not know that you can find Ledian here because I have never encountered any Ledian in this area. Try and find a PG. PG gives us speed IVs, but I'm not gonna kill something with for very little experience. And Roselia is what you can catch here. I think I will just kill this one. And then we just fly back. These are defense and special defense lowering IV berries if you want those. I probably just pick them up to be certain if we need a attack stat boost. We are slowly coming to a point where we might want to lower certain stats just to get a small advantage over Cynthia. Now rematch. And let's fly back to this new town we came in and explored a little. First let's heal. So the interesting theories about this area, if you guys care, is that you can catch Magikarp here. The interesting thing about the Magikarps you can catch here is they can be any level from 1 to 100. This is the first time people are able to catch level 100 Magikarp. But you have to use the board to do so. And you can have your own builder here and trainers would visit you like Barry. I just wanted to show up. I'm not really interested in doing anything with this. You can plant berries. Here you have the special attack lowering berry and the attack lowering berry, a defense lowering berry. I don't know what the other two berries are. I perfectly honest, I don't care. We find some rich guys nuggets. There are other people. What is this? Is this a Pokemon contest here? Okay, you can only enter this if you have special amount of ribbons. I don't know what these people are. Apparently Zeno is a separate region here. came from here. Let's use okay, we want to encounter some Pokemon that gives us special attack IVs or special defense speed IVs, special defenses. Not what we want. Ice Beam here. Okay, this route is where we will find a lot of troublesome trainers. Can we get up here? Somewhere here you can teach your starter the elemental hyper beams and blast burn and whatnot. There's Delcatty. Delcatty is still bad this generation. Normalize Thunder Wave is probably the only thing we want to do. Bottom pass, fake out, double edge return are options. Charge beam, calm mind, bottom pass sets also an option. We go for psychic. It can wish pass, I guess. But why would you do that? Delcatty is way too frail. It's way too slow. Like, none of its attacks and none of its base stats are above 870. Yeah, 70 is the highest for attack and speed. And it has decent utility, I guess. Heal Bell, Sing. Smogon recommends Sing. You know you are fucked if Smogon has to recommend you Sing of all moves. But at least we got a level up, I guess. It gives us speed IVs after all. Next is Obama Snow. And we do not have any fire type moves on this thing. I will go for hard switch to Infernape. Oh, Razor Leaf. Now I'm scared. Let's just roast the hell out of it. Nice. So you can go up here and says okay, I didn't even see it. Find a shiny stone which lets us evolve ToguPi to Togekiss. And we cannot go up here, can we? Can. We skip a lot of trainers this way. I think I will just beat the crap out of all the trainers here. There's a Dragon Tamer who has a Trapinch. I think you can catch Trapinch here, but I'm not too sure. The Trapinch is so little bulk, I think we can just Psychic. I should have gone for Energy Ball, because it's super effective. And by Brava, we can Ice Beam this thing. level 57. You would probably expect him to evolve it to Flygon, but probably done, so we see a lot of variety of Pokemon, even if these are weak source Pokemon. Guess we can... there's a cave? Wow, Heartstone. Okay, this is where you catch Regirock. Took me a while to notice. And if you go here, we are back at Stuck Mountain, pretty much. Let's go back and beat the crap out of the rest of the trainers. Because there is nothing else to do. And Moira, she has a Sandslash. Sandslash is a okay Pokemon. And you can run a Sword Dance set, or in Sand it will be troublesome because of Sand Veil. You cannot use this in OU because it's Sand Veil, it's the only ability. Sword Dance, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Rock Slide, Knock Off is I think a move. And Stealth Rock. Look at Sandslash. If it had Night Slash, I think it has. Yeah. I think I pretty much mentioned everything. Smogon recommends, like always, something weird like Substitute. Bright Powder, that should be legal, that should not be Smogon analysis. It's probably outdated. Aerial Ace, maybe to catch grass types of guard. But I don't think you would want to use Aerial Ace if you can just run Sword Dance, Stone Edge, which hits a wider variety of Pokemon. There's Claydol. I don't know if I talked about Claydol. Probably not, because I focused only on my opponent's Pokemon, not on what our teams have. Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Psychic, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind Sweeper. You can go for mixed attacker, and can run Scuff. And 75 speed is okay. 70 on both attacks not bad, but it has good moves, so you might run some offensive moves on it. A Light Clay set with double screen. It can learn Explosion, which is great. Even 70 base power Explosion is massive. Okay, here I should have used Repel, Cacturn. Cacturn, this generation is also pretty good. It has massive 115 in both offenses. We run away because we don't want to deal with miss shenanigans. Sucker Punch, Sword Dance, Thunder Punch, Focus Punch, Sub Punch sets are possible basically. Destiny Note, not Destiny Note, I mean Destiny Bond is the guy who teaches you Elemental, Fire Blasts and Hyper Beams. What do we have here? Iron. Yeah, let's speed up this kid. Oh, it's... wow. Okay, this is not what I expected. It's martial art is hidden in sand. And he has a Tyrogue. I assume he uses Hitmonlee. So the physical attack from Cacton is really impressive already. It can even learn Low Kick, Seed Bomb, if you need coverage. And the Focus slash Spike League, as I said, it can learn Anchor too. Spike sets are popular, even Synthesis is recommended. And Smogon doesn't recommend a Nasty Plot set. It should learn Nasty Plot if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it can. Can even learn Payback for the first because it's slow and will likely get hit. But we look at special attacks. It learns Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, it learns... It's a grass type, so it learns Grass Knot. Energy Ball. It got you covered, this generation. It can learn Leech Seed, Sub Leech Seed, with spikes and whatnot. Yeah, Thunder Punch, I think I mentioned it. Pretty good Pokemon. Let's beat up this trainer. I'm curious what he has. Gold Dog. Well, let's Atomic Thunderbolt with him. Is there anything else what we can talk about? Well, let's see what he has. Manectric. Manectric got a little buff this generation. It's basically inferior Raikou and 105 at special attack and speed. It has a limited move pool. It can learn Switcheroo, so you probably want to use a choice set. And there's Thunderbolt. A Hidden Power Ice, obviously. And now the last thought, you might be surprised, but this thing now learns Flamethrower. And even Overheat. A Hidden Power Grass is also an option. I think Grass is better. The Expert's belt set is what Smogon recommends with Charge Beam or Substitute. But you probably want to use the Choice Spec set. That's what I would use. I think Mesprit is kinda worn down. Yeah, you get another Protector for your Rhyperior if one you used in the game didn't satisfy you or whatever. About to beat these trainers as the last ones. I think we can handle them. After this I think I can end the stream. Hopefully they have something we can talk about. Laren evolves into Aggron. Aggron this generation does not benefit much from study, but it still has rock heads, so this generation it also gets head smash. Just is close combat. Head smash set choice band. You slap low kick. You can use Aqua Tail. You can use Ice Punch. And Sub Punch set is a thing. It can learn Magnet Rise. It can learn Rock Polish. Obviously Earthquake is a move you can teach it. Smogon doesn't recommend these moves. You can teach it Dragon Claw, but I don't think you hit enough good targets. I can learn Fire Punch as well. Iron Head if you want Steel type moves, but Steel type moves just aren't good enough. And Rock Slide and Stone Edge are not reliable, but if you are not so sure, you can use them as Super Poison option. Thunder Wave if you want to Thunder Wave sub punch set instead. These are all things you can consider. This is a problem. Let's go with this again. Oh, Aqua Jump. We get defeated, yes. Can't always expect the meSprint to finish off everyone. Marowak is meh, because every Pokemon has a boosting item this generation. Its Sec Club set just doesn't stand out. And you might want to use it as a baton pass receiver. With its signature item Sec Club, it hits hard enough, it doesn't necessarily need a boost. But maybe you want to use it. Its only good ability is Rock Head, and if you have Rock Head you teach it Double Edge, which is the only move that really benefits it in that regard. Now, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch are options that can obviously you teach it to Earthquake because it's that. Stone Edge and Brick Break is possible. Low Kick, I don't think you hit many targets with Low Kick. Rock Slide is possible. You can learn Stealth Rock, but I don't think you want to teach that. Stealth Rock. But it's an option. If this we defeated Marowak. Close combat, hopefully we finish off Sting Goose. Yeah, we do. I think that this we pretty much cleared the area from any trainer. Obviously find City and for Sandstorm, which we don't necessarily need. Got a bunch, and there's a Tomo Berry and special attack lowering berries. And I think that's pretty much it. Next episode we can just try encountering the legendary birds. I don't know what else we can do necessarily. We could do some side quests. I think that's a good idea. To go to Route 24. where Shaman is, but we cannot catch Shaman in this run, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed this recording session. We see each other next time. Goodbye.